It's the end of a productive strawberry season, and now it is time for me to take good care of my strawberry plants. If you don't take proper care of your plants, you will end up having tiny, sour fruits or have many leaves and runners instead of fruits. Welcome to today's video. I am Joy, and in today's video I am sharing the exact steps I do in order to trigger more blooms, grow bigger strawberries, and have healthy plants that can produce for years. After 3 months of good harvest, we need to transform our bed from this to this. Join me and let's go. This bed is not looking amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of brown leaves, there's a lot of stems that have finished producing fruits and are still left on the plant. As you can see, there's also fruits that are not really looking amazing. They are smaller in size, they are not ripening quicker because there is no sunlight penetrating the plants. There's a lot of crowded leaves, and all this is not a good thing to have for your strawberry plants. Because of lack of airflow, because of lack of sunlight hitting the plants, we could end up having very bad production or even lose our plants because the roots will grow mold because of the moisture. And the number one thing that I have to do is to remove all the brown leaves, trim away any old diseased brown leaves, even stems that have already produced fruits. We need to get rid of them because we need airflow and we need space in between the plants. But if your plants are still very young or they don't have strong roots, I think the best thing to use is scissors or pruners instead of pulling it and then pull the whole plant out. So down here we have the crowns of the strawberry plant. I only planted one, but with time they multiply into so many other plants and they can spread. In the future, I'm going to reduce the number of the plants though because of space. These are called runners. They are baby strawberry plants that emerge from the mother plant. And because our focus is not to multiply our plants, we are going to snap them off of the plant. Leaving the runners attached forces the mother plant to share food and water and essential nutrients with the runners. You can actually put this in soil and it can grow into a new strawberry plant. But for today, that is not our focus. So we need to get rid of all the runners in order to give the plant more energy for better and bigger fruits in the future. Another big thing that I always do is to take away all the stems that have already finished producing the strawberry fruits. There's a lot of them around because we've had so much harvest that we have done, and we need to take them out also because of the same reason that these plants need energy to focus on producing new ones instead of having to maintain the old ones that they have. And after a few minutes of walking about and doing all that, now we have clean bed. Look at the transformation. This bed looks different. All these are the stems and leaves that have been removing, and we have a brand new fresh looking bed. These plants have a lot of air flow in between them. There is good space, and now even fruits that were not visible are now visible. The last time I did mulching here was almost 3 months ago, and I still see that we still have it, but there's a lot of gaps in between because most of it has decomposed, and we need to do something about that because we don't want our leaves and fruits to get dirty. This plant has been producing fruits continuously, and now it's producing smaller and not good looking fruits. We need to get rid of those, and also we need to get rid of all the flowers forming, because we need to give the energy back to the plant to focus on producing new and bigger fruits. The function of leaves is to make food for the plants through a process called photosynthesis. So when you remove the leaves, always make sure that you leave a good number of leaves for your plants. That ensures that in future the plants have enough energy, and that way they can produce a lot of big fruits. Here I have my animal manure that I use for my plants. It's supposed to be well decomposed and fine. Remember that strawberries are heavy feeders. Almost all fruit trees need a lot of manure in order to produce a lot of fruits. I always do this at the end of a productive season, and that way I can maintain good nutrients for my plants. As I add in the manure, I'm very careful not to cover the crown of the plants. That is because if you cover the crown of the plants, you suffocate the plants. So make sure that as you add in your fertilizer or your manure, make sure you do it outside the plant. The roots are still able to get nutrients from there. There is definitely other fertilizers that farmers can use, but I find manure works best for me. And now the next step I'm going to do is to add in some wood chips. These are from hardwood that I know doesn't really attract a lot of pests. And this is a very important step because it helps the soil to conserve moisture. Remember, strawberry plants are very sensitive to waterlogging, but at the same time, your soil needs to be moist. And putting wood chips or dry grass as a mulch is very important for the plants. Also, it helps to keep the plants clean. So when you get fruits, they will have no dirt in them, and you can always have clean fruits free from bugs that crawl around in the soil. And now our bed is beautiful again. It's clean, there's a lot of airflow, there's space in between plants. The strawberry crowns are happy now. They will get a lot of sunshine, good air, and they'll be able to give us more bigger fruits. I forgot to remove this flower, but it has to go. Our plants are looking so beautiful. I am happy. Can you believe the transformation? Can you believe that this was the bed that was looking so bad, and now it is very clear? It looks beautiful. You can clearly see all the plants. You also need to check for the presence of any pests that might be around, because sometimes they hide inside the plants. For example, I found this little slug and I got rid of it. So it is very good to come and check in the middle parts of the plants whether you have any pests, so that you can know how to take care of them and to be warned in future and keep control of your plants. As you know, the final step is to water the plants. In today's video, I am not going to be watering the strawberry plants because we've been receiving some rain, and I think I'm just gonna leave them because I think it's going to be raining later, so there is no need for me to actually come and water them. After transforming our beds and our plants are happy, I have a lot of leaves and stems that I'll be using to compost. Even on this other side of the bed, there's a lot of leaves. You can see how much that was in between the plants that was not even necessary to be there in the first place. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your time. I hope you learned something, and if you have any questions or comments, I would appreciate if you leave them below. Please subscribe and stay tuned until we meet again in our next video. Have an amazing time. Bye.